as defined in the Webster Dictionary, is a person or thing that leads, a guiding or directing hand, as of an army leader or movement or political group. For instance, we have conductors, those who lead the music, and as a result, you have beautiful symphonies created out of that. Since the dawn of time, man has been viewed as the dominant one, even given the title of the alpha male. Some would voice their thoughts in claiming that in the beginning God created man, or Adam, as himself, after his own image, after his own likeness. And he also gave him dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowls of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. We have other examples such as the sculpting of the thinker or Atlas, as with their chiseled bodies and the globe resting upon them, as signifying that the burden of the world lays upon the man, and the pondering of the thinking is done by the man. Historically, the masculine gender has always been portrayed of one being great in stature. Let's take the Napoleon, the Conqueror. Was it really his chiseled jaw or Abraham Lincoln's height, maybe even Hitler's mustache, that brought much success to their mission statements and to conquering and moving many souls to act upon their visions? The rumor is that the handsome politician JFK, or John F. Kennedy, won the presidential campaign over Richard Nixon because he was always poised in front of the camera, and his Tony Harvard accent and his good looks. I propose that a leader has to pay the price through the means that are beyond just looks and masculinity, or being a male. During the honor and privilege to have an audience listen, a leader must develop unselfish leader-like characteristics. For instance, the civil rights icon Rosa Parks, we know her throughout history for deciding to ride a bus that was only assigned to people of the Caucasian race, or white. And because of her unwillingness to bow down to the laws that existed at that time, she created this movement, in which we know now currently to be part of the civil rights movement, that caused equality between these two races. Rosa Parks died on October 24, 2005. She was told that she was arrested for breaking the law, when in reality it should have been for a leader characteristic of open-mindedness and initiative for equal rights. She is long deceased, but her accomplishments as a woman leader remain to this day. Addressing the subject on women and their roles as mothers, President Spencer W. Kimball from the Church of Jesus Christ established that no greater status can be conferred upon you, and he's referring to the women, upon you, than being a daughter of God who experiences true motherhood or other tasks which influences lives for good. As we can see, the woman has been given these gifts of being a leader over the family before the man. So let us not underestimate the influence women could have in the workforce as leaders of industries and even our government. While the world may look at the mythological god Atlas and Rodin's sculpting of the thinker for a precise description of what they would consider a leader, it would be wise to conclude that leadership has really no gender. The female is just as capable of performing as the male is. Heavenly Father did create Eve out of the rib of Adam, and after all, is created based on his image too. Also, he expects the same laws to be obeyed by his sons and daughters, for he is no respecter of persons.